Luna Hendrix went for a challenging Cascade and won. Isabeau Levito is second. Amber Glenn did a triple axel but lost. Grand Prix Skate America. According to the results of the first day of the women's competition at the Skate America Grand Prix, there was no intrigue. Belgian skater Luna Hendrix held the lead with a small gap, followed by two Americans. The top three skaters performed the short program with such confidence that it seemed that no one could prevent them from competing for medals. However, many skaters faced difficulties on the ice, especially with the clean execution of elements. Watch the full performance of the women's singles on our website figureskating.org at the link in the description. The first group of skaters did not impress with clean free skating programs. At the beginning of the season, mistakes were inevitable, especially for those who were returning to the competition ice for the first time after the off-season. Japanese figure skater Hana Yoshida, who was included in this group, was here by chance. Nevertheless, she demonstrated a triple axel despite an undercurl and a step out. Hana regretted the misses, given that she did well during the warm-up. But the important thing is that she didn't give up and achieved a successful completion of her performance. She received 131.58 points for her free skating program, which allowed her to move up from 9th position to 4th and get closer to the medals. Another triple axel attempt was the free skating program for American Amber Glenn. This 23-year-old figure skater has been trying to master this difficult element for a long time, and finally she succeeded. The first half of her program was excellent, but then there were problems. On one of the last jumps Glenn lost her balance and fell, which affected the result. As a result of two falls and errors in the Ritberger, she not only missed the chance for silver, but even failed to take bronze. Her performance was rated 118.18 points and she placed 5th. Glenn's failure paved the way for a historic moment. Estonian figure skater Nina Petrikina chose a free skating program from last season that she really liked. Her performance looked visually clean, although a close look revealed undercuts and losses in element complexity. But for the start of the season it was a great start, with no major errors or lapses in element execution. For her performance she received 129.53 points, which is almost a point higher than her personal record. And it seems that she herself did not expect to get on the Grand Prix podium. Isabeau Levito from the USA performed in the free program to the music of the White Raven and presented a ballet style. She managed to embody the choreography well and approached this style with plasticity. The only comment could be the overly embellished top of her dress, which seemed unnecessarily heavy. She fought for every element, but some of the jumps were underdone. She received 138.08 points for her performance and won the silver medal of the stage. Luna Hendrix became the queen of the Grand Prix stage in the USA, both literally and figuratively. The Belgian skater chose the song Break My Soul performed by Beyoncé, although not the original version, but a remix featuring Madonna. Together with the choreographer, Hendrix introduced into her program several dance moments inspired by the singer's performances to immerse the audience in the atmosphere of the concert as much as possible. Luna was initially hesitant to include a triple Lutz triple toe-loop cascade in her program due to limited preparation, as the start of full training was delayed due to summer shows. Nevertheless, the skater decided to take a risk and successfully coped with this content, except for a small under twist on toe-loop. All other elements were performed confidently and received high scores. Luna Hendrix earned 145.36 points, which earned her her first win of the 2023-24 season. There was a mix-up with the flags at the figure skaters awards ceremony. Instead of using cloth flags, the organizers showed images of the flags on a big screen. However, instead of the Estonian tricolor, the Japanese flag was shown by mistake. Probably there was a mistake in processing the results, as Hana Yoshida took 3rd place in the free program, but the final bronze medal went to Nina Petrikina. This situation seemed strange at such a high-level competition. Ice dancing is always fun to follow, especially at the start of the season. There are many exciting pairs on the world stage, including those that participated in the first round of the Skate America Grand Prix. Despite the expected result, this tournament was a highlight. See the full performance on our website figureskating.org. The reigning world champions, Madison Chock and Evan Bates, predictably emerged victorious. However, everyone was waiting to see their new performances. During practice before the rhythm dance, Madison had a bad fall off the final cheer and couldn't get up for a long time. However, as reported by fans in the stands, she continued her performance, smiled and seemed to be in good shape. Their rhythmic dance was presented to the music of the band Queen. Madison Chock's dress was unusual. It was styled after lead singer Freddie Mercury's jacket and had a very interesting style. Their performance was colorful and unusual. They did not use very complex choreographic elements, but they fit in well with the overall atmosphere. However, it lacked a bit of speed on the last support, which reduced the spectacle. Their new free program was presented to Pink Floyd hits from the album Back of the Moon. This program could have been as meaningful as their previous Snake. The main theme of the program is time. Madison Chock's dress was styled after artist Salvador Dali's famous clock, and everything in the program reflected this theme and concept perfectly. Despite technical moments, not always perfect execution, and slight losses in speed, Madison and Evan earned 212.96 points for both of their performances. Canadians Marjorie LaJoie and Zachary Laga won silver. Their rhythmic dance was presented to the music of Michael Jackson, and they used specific imagery from the Thriller music video. This performance featured a fresh and clearly conceived style with clear use of choreography. Their free program was presented to the music of composer Jean-Michel Blaise Roses. This program had a more abstract image, with no clear plot or development. However, this performance was rich in small movements that did not always coincide with the musical accents. This made the program varied. In terms of technique, they were as good as their American competitors. Their base scores were the same. In the end, for both performances, LaJoie and Laga scored 196.99 points. Evgenia Loperova and Jeffrey Brissot took third place and became France's first couple. Their rhythmic dance was to the music of Mylène Farmer, and the program was full of unusual stylistic and choreographic finds. Their free program was presented to the music of Rachmaninoff and was less vivid, without vivid emotions and stylistic intensity. They demonstrated unusual choreography and unexpected positions. On a technical level, they were the strongest, with the highest base value of elements. For both of their performances, they scored 193.47 points.